With destination Bratislava Airport. If Bratislava is not your destination, please identify yourself to a member of the crew. Today we are traveling on a Boeing 737-800 series aircraft. Please move along the cabin aisle and take your seat as quickly as possible. Your seat has been allocated to comply with weight and balance rules. For your safety, you must occupy your allocated seat. We kindly ask you for your full cooperation as today the flight is completely full. We kindly ask you to stow all your small items such as small bags, duty-free bags and backpacks under 16 or 17. Thank you for your cooperation. In the meantime, if you want to have a look to our in-flight magazine, you can scan the QR code on the seat in front of you. Once again, thank you and welcome on board. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not block the cabin aisle. Keep moving and take your seat as quickly as possible. And once again, we kindly ask you to stow all your small items such as small bags, backpacks, duty-free bags under the seat in front of you, leaving space in the hot bin only for the 10 kilo luggages. Thank you.
Very minor technical malfunction. This was all sorted out and we're almost ready to go. Just waiting for the last few passengers to take their seats. If you could kindly take your seats as quickly as possible. We do have a restriction by air traffic control, meaning we need to be airborne in the next 10 minutes. So we would kindly appreciate your cooperation and understanding. Thank you. Flight time today in the region of 2 hours and 5 minutes. Smooth conditions en route. Latest weather in Bratislava. We can expect temperature of 32 degrees Celsius, clear skies, light northerly wind. As soon as those close, cabin crew will be performing the safety demonstration of Boeing 737-800 series aircraft. To ask you, please give them your full and on demonstration. Once again, welcome aboard and enjoy the flight.
26 at the back, 26. ready to go, we kindly ask you to take your seat as quickly as possible. And also the main aircraft door is now be closed. Mobile phone and laptop computers are permitted for dual duration of the flight. In airplane or flight mode, if your device does not have this option, it must be switched off and remain switched off for dual duration of the flight. If you wish to charge your device, please make sure that you keep both the device and the power source out of your bag and monitor at all times. Your captain on command today is Mr. Nicholas, assisted by the first officer Jasper. I'm Marina, your supervisor of today, and together with Miruna, Nicoli and Simon, we will take good care of you for the whole duration of the flight. Flight time is approaching 2 hours 10 minutes, but before departure may we ask for your full and complete attention, as the cabin crew will point some of the safety features on board the 737-800 series aircraft. Please give them your full and complete attention, as it's for your safety and the safety of the people around you.
May we have your complete attention as we demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. These features may differ from aircraft that you have flown on before. Please remove headphones for this demonstration. All emergency exits are indicated by a red exit sign, and the floor path markings will guide you to the nearest exit in an emergency. The exits are located on both sides of the aircraft, at the front, in the middle, and at the rear of the cabin. All exits are also shown on the safety card. The nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency evacuation, you must leave all your hand baggage behind. To fasten a seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and secure by pulling the loose end. To open a seatbelt, lift the buckle cover. In case of a load stowed in a pocket beneath your seat or in the panel above your head, if it's needed, remove the jacket from its packet and place it over your head. Bring the strap around your waist, clip at the front and secure as shown. To inflate the life jacket, pull down sharply on the red toggle. There is a mouthpiece for further inflation or deflation and a light to attract attention. Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. Before takeoff, please study the safety card located within the area you are seated, as it includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type. It is essential that cabin signs and instructions given by the crew are followed. We would like to remind you that smoking is not permitted anywhere on board. Your hand baggage must be securely stowed in the overhead locker or under the seat in front of you, and it must not block any aisle or exit. Now please ensure that your seatbelt is securely fastened, tray table folded, armrests down, and window blinds open. For your safety, we recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. Portable electronic devices such as tablets and mobile phones in flight mode may be used throughout the flight. Please select flight mode now and hold your device securely or place it in a pocket. If your device or its battery is damaged, hot, produces smoke, is lost or falls into the seat structure, please inform the cabin crew immediately. Larger devices, including laptops, must be switched off and stowed in your cabin baggage for takeoff and landing. Thank you for your attention. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, in this type of aircraft you can find 8 emergency exits. The life jackets are situated in a panel above your head.
And enjoy the flight.
taxis for departure, thank you.
fasten seatbelt sign until the captain has switched off for you. However, for your safety, we do recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times. For your comfort, you can find the pressure vent and the light and the cold bell in the panel. In the panel just above your head, we do remind you this is a strictly no smoking flight, including electronic cigarettes and vape, and all toilets are fitted with smoke detectors. And also we remind you that on board this aircraft is not allowed to drink your own alcohol, so please avoid. Very shortly we're gonna start our in-flight service, but for now we'll invite you to sit back, relax and enjoy the flight with us. securely fastened until the aircraft has come to a complete and final stop, and the captain has switched off the fasten seatbelt sign for you. Take care when opening the overhead lockers as items of your carry-on luggage may have become dislodged during landing for loud and caused injuries. Remain seated, please. The aircraft is still moving. Sit down, please. Sit down. Once again, we kindly ask you to remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete and final stop and the captain has switched off the fasten seatbelt sign for you. Once again, we apologize for this delay and we hope it didn't cause too many inconvenience for you. Once again, thank you for choosing to fly with us. We wish a safe onward journey.